Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkling Beauty Bee, and if you're new here, welcome. So this is another year when we're talking about the Sephora holiday sale. I cannot believe time went so fast, and it's another holiday sale time and it's very close. Sephora holiday sale starts at the end of this month, that is 30th of October. So the holiday sale is so close, and I'm going to share a few of those favorite products of mine that I think you will love them too, and you can keep them in your wish list and get them during the holiday sale. In today's video, I want to talk about all those products that I really loved this year, last year, and maybe before that, and some of the items maybe you can find I talked in my last year's video as well. So you can see that if I have been talking about those products again and again, that means I really love them. And yeah, so I just want to tell you my recommendations, and before that I want to tell you my skin type so you will understand if my products are going to work for you as well. So before you are going to buy my recommendations, you need to know that my skin type is dry. I have really dry skin, so the products that I'm going to mention today are great for dry skin. But if you have sensitive skin or oily skin, you need to think twice and you have to do your research, because these are all dry skin items that I have been loving. So I want to tell you the dates of the Sephora sale. So for Rouge member, the sale starts from 30th of October. For VIB, it's 3rd of November, and for Insider, it's 5th of November. Holiday sale ends at the 9th of November. So you have quite a few days to decide what you're gonna buy. The most popular items always sells out really fast at the very beginning of the sale starts. So just fill up your cart. That's the best way, so you don't miss out anything. You can just buy when your sale starts. So today in this video, I will be sharing all those items that I have been using so far and loving them so much, so that you can keep them in your wish list if you want to. And also I will be posting another video after this where I will be sharing with you my cart, where you can see all my wish list items. And yeah, so those items that are in my wish list are mostly new items that I want to try. I heard so much good reviews about those, so that I'm very curious to try them, and I will share that cart in my upcoming video. So that will be my next video. So now let's get started and see what recommendations I have for you. Before we start this video today, please hit the subscribe button and like this video, and please share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. That will really inspire me to make more and more useful contents for you guys. So I have so many of my favorite items, but I have picked only those for you which are my top favorites. And I will start with some skincare, and then we'll jump into the makeup items. So first of all, I have this box. This is full of face mask, and these are all from Peter Thomas Roth. I got this on a discount which was happening few days back, 50% discount on few items at Sephora website, and I grabbed this one. This was not 50% off, it was maybe I think 20% off or something like that, but I highly recommend to keep it in your wish list for this upcoming Sephora sale. You're getting 6 different masks here, and you have these two are the rose and the cucumber mask, and we have a gold mask here. It's a pumpkin mask. It's an Irish mood mask, and here is an hyaluronic one. I love each of them for different purposes. They are so hydrating, and they're also very much purifying. They clean your pores. So yeah, this is such a great quality mask, and I find it so great for my dry skin, so you can think about this. So in this video, I'm not just mentioning any prices, because I think you can just go to the website and check the price list, but I'm going to talk about only the products and why I love them. So next I want to share with you this Tatcha DV skin cream. I showed it last year probably as well, and I really love it. I'm almost hitting the bottom of the pot, and I need a new one. This is pricey, but this feels so great on skin, so hydrating, so luxurious feeling, and so comfy. So I highly recommend this one. Now another favorite lip product is this Laneige sleeping lip mask and lip sleeping mask. This product is so nice on lips, so much hydrating. The last winter it actually saved me. Such a great lip care item. I highly recommend. Smells so good. I am hitting the pan as well. I need another one, and last winter it actually saved me, and not just winter, I use it all the year round, and it's one of my favorite. There are so many different lip balms that I really like. For example, Milk Makeup also came out with a lip balm which is really nice on lips. Why I love particularly this one, just because the flavor has a flavor like bubblegum or very sweet. It feels great. At least I love that kind of flavor, and when you will apply it into your lips, it feels very comfortable, something very addictive. I use it all day long. Even though it's a sleeping mask, I use it all the time. It has some kind of addiction. I don't know, I love it. Now I want to mention about something that is going to prepare your skin. So this is the vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown, and so this is from Bobbi Brown, and I got this in a travel size from Sephora. I really love it. It's very popular and it's so hydrating on skin. I'm definitely going to buy a bigger size. I have got quite a few sample sizes from Sephora, so I'm going to finish them up and buy them maybe next time, because this is not just a makeup base, but it's a great skincare item. The ingredients are amazing, so great for your skin. It actually makes such a great makeup base, and also you can just use it as a normal moisturizer. It feels so buttery and so great on skin. Let's talk about some makeup items. So first of all, let's start with foundation. I have used so many different foundations all the year round, but at the end of the day I just want to stick to one foundation that I love so much, and that is, so this is the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. Excuse this dirty cap. Actually, all the foundation sticking at the cap, which is not good, but to clean it up, this foundation is just the best one. If I have to pick one foundation from my entire collection, I will still pick this one, because this foundation is something that I can use all the year round, any season and in any part of the world. In Canada, the weather is now so dry, the crisp air just hits your face, but this foundation, whenever I use it, it's just stays so nicely, perfectly. My skin looks glowy. This foundation actually covers up all my, flaws, and it's a full coverage foundation. At the same time, it's not heavy, it's very lightweight. It just blends so nicely. I cannot say it's very lightweight, but after you just at the very beginning it feels, yes, you're wearing a foundation, but after a while it just blends so nicely. You don't feel any cakiness at all. I was also wearing this foundation during my stay in Bangladesh, and in that hot and humid weather, still this foundation worked really great. The best thing about this foundation is that it doesn't sit on my smile lines or my crease lines, so it just blends so beautifully, and it's very hydrating at the same time, so it works great for my dry skin. And my shade is Tahoe, so if you're my skin tone, you can try Tahoe. I'm just so happy with the overall performance of this foundation. Now I want to talk about another foundation that I talk a lot, and that is the Makeup Forever Powder Foundation. It's called Matte Velvet Skin Foundation, and my shade is Y405. So this is my foundation. I am also hitting the pan here. You can see how much I love it. This has a sponge with it. I used it a few times at the very beginning, and now I use it mostly with my beauty blender. This works great. I believe you can find some videos about this foundation which I filmed previously. I have a full video on this foundation where I talked all details about it. But in short, I just want to tell you why I love this so much, because this is so handy. You can use it anytime, very casually. It just makes your skin flawless. I don't use it much during the colder days because I want something more hydrating. Still, some days when I'm in a hurry or I just want to look polished but just don't want to overdo it, I use this foundation. The thing about this foundation is, even though it is a powder form foundation, but still it doesn't make your skin dry at all. That's the reason I can use it, and I'm so happy that I found this one. I think I told you guys before that this foundation saves a lot of time, and you just cannot go wrong with it. It's just so simple to use, and I carry it on my bag whenever I'm out. If I see any patches here or there in my face or something I need to do just a simple correction, this foundation works just the best. Now these days, most of the time we are just going out casually for a walk or grocery, whatever it is. I all the time use this foundation. It's so simple to use and so natural looking, and I just love putting something on my face before I go out. I just don't really like going out barefaced. I think in that way I feel good, and also I feel like you need some protection on your skin when you go out to just protect it from the environmental pollution and all that stuff. Next, I want to tell you that this beauty sponge, this is from Sephora, and this is nothing less than a beauty blender. It's just so great, but the price is, I think I got it for only $5 because normally its price is, I'm not sure, maybe 16 Canadian dollars. But when you get it during the holiday sale, and I got it like a few days back when the 50% offer was going on, they last forever. Even I have my beauty sponge from last year. I love changing my beauty sponges, even though it looks perfect. I just love changing them. I feel like it's hygienic. But this little sponge lasts you forever, and it's just so great, and it just works like a beauty blender and in such a good price. So I highly recommend this, and I want to tell you that this beauty sponge sells out really fast during the sale season. Last year I could just get one, other were sold out. So if you're looking for this beauty sponge, just keep it right now in your cart. Okay, next I have this Airbrush Flawless Finish powder by Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the powder, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and I have this shade in medium 2. This is another great option for dry skin girls. You just want to set your makeup without changing its color and however the makeup is looking. You don't want to change it, right? We don't want to change our makeup with a powder, but we just want to look flawless and just want to get rid of the oiliness, and this powder does the job really nicely. This little powder is a little bit pricey. All Charlotte Tilbury products are pricey, but actually you get what you pay for, so it's totally worth the price. Next, I want to talk about eye pencil. I love Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils always, because my eyes are really sensitive. Any eyeliner or eye pencil doesn't work really well for me, so I have to be really careful, and I have been sticking to this 24/7 Glide On eye pencils for the longest time. I don't remember I have used anything else for such a long time. So they have several shades, but the shade I want to share here is that Whiskey. So this Whiskey is a brown toned pencil. It's a smoky brown color, and just a great addition to your eye makeup collection. Today I'm wearing it, and I use it almost every single day because I think now it's more trendy to have these brown liners rather than going dark black. So I feel like this gives those foxy eyes, which is very trendy. I want my eyes to look better but nothing overdone. I use this brown pencil. Once you apply it, you just go all day, and until you remove it, it just stays there. As we're talking about eyes, let me share with you an eye palette that I think one of the staple items. So there are so many eyeshadow palettes now in the market. Previously we had 1 or 2 famous palettes and we all used to grab that, but now there's so many palettes and it's so confusing which one to get. I just want to tell you that you don't really need all the eyeshadow palettes in the market, but just be wise and get the one you're going to use actually. I think we all need a nude palette in our lives, even though we use colorful palettes, but it's not everyday thing. At least for me, I am a nude eyeshadow palette lover. I mostly use nudes and browns, even if it's a big party or it's just normal casual day. brown eyeshadows are my thing. I highly recommend this Tarte Bloom palette. So this is the Tarte Bloom palette and it's my favorite. So here you can see the shade. If you scroll through my previous videos, you will see me using this palette a lot. So in this little palette, you're actually getting matte shades and shimmery shades, which are just perfect for everyday use. You can use this palette for casual days and also for heavy party makeup. They just work so beautifully. So I have the Natasha Denona Biba palette, and I get a lot of questions all the time that which palette is better in my opinion. So obviously Natasha Denona palettes are really good quality, and I have that, I love that, I use that as well a lot. But if you have to make a choice between these two, I will highly recommend this one, just because this palette is very much handy. This is small, you can carry it anywhere easily, whereas Natasha Denona is such a big palette. I'm talking about the Biba palette, and in this palette actually you're getting all those neutral shades that you need. I don't really see the need of any other shades. So if you think about the price point, this is much more affordable, whereas Natasha Denona is highly pricey, very pricey. So you have to think about that. So if you just compare all those things, I think this palette really wins. I can still do a comparison video between these two palettes. I can show you all the swatches and everything so that you can decide yourself. But for this sale, I think I will highly recommend this one. I also want to tell you that if you want to buy any Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes or any products, those are very pricey. This is the time, because when you're getting 20% discount, you're actually able to save a lot, which is not possible in the other time of the year. Now let's talk about the lip products. I have so many favorite lipsticks, so it was kind of hard for me to choose just one or two. I'm just going to show you two lipsticks that I have been using last few months so much. I love them so much for my dry lips. Because they're so hydrating, they are so comfortable, they look so natural. So let's see which lipsticks are those. So both lipsticks I have here from Charlotte Tilbury, and the shades that I have here is Walk of Shame and Bond Girl. This is Walk of Shame. I believe it looks prettier on my lips than the swatch itself. And then I have Bond Girl here, so let's swatch it here. So this is actually Bond Girl. Now both shades are so pretty for a medium to darker skin tone. I think a lot of different skin tone can really wear this. It really complements a lot of different skin tones, and both of these are my go-to. I use them every single day. These two lipsticks complement my skin tone so much. I find them really comfortable on my lips. I have told you guys so many times that my lips are really dry and chappy. So it's very hard for me to use matte lipsticks, especially during the drier season. But these lipsticks saved me completely. And you also know that I'm not a gloss person. I don't really use gloss lipsticks or glosses on my lips. I always look for matte lipsticks, totally matte, but something comfortable. These lipsticks are something lifesaver for me. They look great, they feel great, and they are just lip treatments for me. Ever since I've started using these lipsticks, I don't really remember the last time I had chapped lips. I have quite a few Charlotte Tilbury lipstick collection. If you want to see them all, if you want to know my favorites, definitely these are my top favorites as I'm showing these to you today. But if you want to see all the swatches, let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely do a swatch video. I already have a video on my channel about Charlotte Tilbury limited edition lipsticks. If you are curious, check that out. Okay, so one last item I have to share with you today in my recommendations list, and that is this perfume by Giorgio Armani. This is the My Way perfume. It's a new perfume of this year. It smells so great. I think this is a perfume that you're going to love all the year round. Definitely it's very woody and floral. It has that, you know, I don't know, it's so attractive. It feels so refreshing. So it says bergamot meets Egyptian orange blossom in a sparkling start, amplifies by Indian tuberose and jasmine. So yeah, that is something it about. And there is white musk at the base and cedarwood from Virginia combined with vanilla from Madagascar. I always love reading the description of the perfume before buying it, and I love floral perfumes with touch of vanilla, and also the wooden floral flavors are always my favorite. And this perfume, I don't think anyone can hate this perfume. I don't know, but for perfume I always recommend to get a sample size or small size. Sephora always sends, you know, small samples. You can get the samples from Sephora store, I don't know, but when you buy online, I all the time get samples, and that's the best part from shopping from Sephora. Okay, so as I forgot to mention about this blush, this is one of the best blushes that I ever tried, and I really highly recommend this Fenty Beauty cream blush. So I have this in the shade Summertime Wine. There are several different shades, but I find this shade is so beautiful to complement brown skin tone. So this is such a nice berry toned blush, and it actually stays on the cheeks for, you know, all day after you apply it. This blush actually gives that healthy glow that we want in our face, and it stays as it is all day long and very easy to blend, and you can always build up the color. 2020 Sephora recommendations ends here today, and the next video will be all about my wish list. I hope to share that really soon. So that's everything for today, and see you next time in my next video. Bye.